Ass Ketchum. For the last 25 years, every time he got to the Pokemon League, his ass got wrecked, son. His defense mode switched in attack mode, and it's supposed to be a big deal that Ash won the Pokemon League. He's finally the Pokemon champion. Woo! Who cares? It's supposed to be a big deal that him and Pikachu are no longer going to be in part of the main anime series. Oh my god, after who cares? Are we supposed to care? The only people that seem to care are people that haven't watched Pokemon since the original Indigo League. Since the original Pokemon anime, they're the ones who seem to care the most. The ones that haven't been watching this whole time. While the rest of us actually struggled watching it for years. Ash, digressed into one of the most boring characters in all freaking cartoon animation completely. And now all of a sudden we're supposed to care. No, good. Go the Yu-Gi-Oh route and switch it around every freaking generation when new Pokemon come out. When there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh anime, whatever, there's new characters. Time for Pokemon to follow suit. Born as after death with Ash is never ever aging, having ass. I'm sick of it. I activate reinforcement of the army. I'm gonna summon Thunder Giant. You already know what I'm gonna do. And I take Elemental Sparkman from my hand. From the deck, I mean. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, anybody really sad about this, besides the people that no longer haven't watched Pokemon anime in how many years? The last chance they had to make freaking was the Pokemon Sword and Shield anime. That was Pokemon animation at its best. When I looked at its most beautiful. That's when everybody was really amped up and really wanted to see Ash freaking win the Pokemon League champion, become Pokemon champion. And they didn't pull the trigger. Instead, they waited until the very next anime, Pokemon Sun and Moon, which, despite those games being great, the freaking anime sucked. That's what the start of this whole freaking childish, cartoony drawing animation style. They got rid of the old style. And that was the start, leaning more into cartoonish, animation and less into the more realistic animation that Pokemon had the whole freaking time. That's when they decided for him to win the whole freaking thing. And Sun and Moon, it wasn't really the Pokemon League champion to win. It was just like the whole little island doing their own little thing. So when he became champion there, nobody cared. It's like, oh, let's do it again with freaking it's funny. I said Sword and Shield. I meant to say X and Y. X and Y is when they should have pulled the trigger, right? That was the anime. Yeah, my bad. X and Y was the anime to go for it. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's freaking activate let's do Thunder Giant over here. I activate the spell card Polymerization. Alright, say it fast so you don't mess it up. Fuse Elemental Heroes Sparkman and Clayman to create Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. In attack mode. Almost put in defense mode. Holy crap. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful animation, baby. Yeah, that beautiful animation. Alright. Not really necessary, but why not? Just have it up. And we'll put this down. And I can't activate my effect because can't activate my effect because it's face down, so we're just gonna attack. Attack! Molten Thunder! I think it was Molten Thunder. But anyway, yeah. X and Y was when they should have pulled the trigger and him becoming at least it didn't take away Skyscraper. Damn, that was a good card. Damn. Anyway, X and Y anime is when they should have pulled the trigger and they didn't. And then after that, fans didn't care anymore. They did it with Sun and Moon, or he won the whole thing. Nobody cares. They did it now with freaking Shit, does this even have a new anime? It doesn't have a new anime. We're talking about freaking Arceus. We're talking about Sword and Shield. They finally pulled the trigger with Sword and Shield, and nobody cares. I mean, people pretending to care. Like, oh my god, he finally won the Pokemon League champion. The people that are celebrating that didn't even watch the anime. They haven't been watching Pokemon Journeys. And the other one, Pokemon Super Journeys, or whatever it's called. Pokemon Collector Journeys, whatever the follow-up to that one was. They probably just skipped to the part where he won a Pokemon League champion. So, oh my god, it's crazy. Nobody cares. It's too little, too late. About 5,000 years too late. Alright. Attack! Voltic Thunder! Attack! Fire! I forgot what the name of her move was. But anyway. Yeah, nobody cares, man. People pretend to care. The people that care are people not even watching it anyway. Ash and Pikachu. You know what I say about Ash and Pikachu finally leaving the Pokemon anime for the first time in 25 years? It's about time. about 15 years too late. You should have been around the time once Pokemon hit Black and White. That's around the time they should have let go of Ash. That was it. They got rid of Misty, then they got rid of they got rid of Brock first, then they brought him back, then they got rid of Misty and added a new female. After Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, that was the last like real good Pokemon anime. Once it went to Black and White, it just became repetitive and stupid. And that girl character in Pokemon Black and White was so annoying. Oh, you're such a kid. You're such a kid. Blah, 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 kid. That was when I'm like, I'm sick of Ash. I'm sick of him. When Ash first started, he was like this brash, cocky kid and all this stuff. But then as the animes went on, it just became more, like safe, like Blue's Clues, like Nick Jr. And Ash is the super, nice, wonderful human being, blah, blah, blah. I can activate his effect. He probably wants to activate my effect to use it against my own monster. I'm not falling for that. Anyway, let's go. But yeah, after Pokemon Black and White, that should have been it. X and Y, they should have pulled the trigger, make him become Pokemon League champion. Then starting with Sun and Moon, they should have moved over to the new. Exactly what they're doing now with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is what they should have done with Sun and Moon. They should have been done this. This is way overdue. This is nothing shocking. This is nothing like, oh my god, ooh, no. This is something that should have happened a long time ago. Why it took so long to freaking do it? It's probably because of the 25th anniversary. They want to shake things up and blah blah blah. And legitimately, they have to have ran out of ideas with Ash by now. Like, what else is there to do? What else is there to do with Ash? There is nothing to do. Pokemon Journeys proved there's nothing else to do. They had no idea what the fuck they're doing. They had no idea what they were doing. The whole freaking. I was watching Pokemon Journeys. It's just mundane, typical, same. Oh yeah, that's another thing. People are like, oh, I'm more sad about losing Jesse and James than I am Ash and Pikachu. Jesse and James and Meowth could go right to hell with Ash and Pikachu. Go straight to hell with them. Alright? They need to go too. They're every bit as annoying, if not more annoying, than Ash and Pikachu. The fact that people are trying to be cute. Oh no, you get rid of Ash Pikachu. I don't care about that, but Jesse and James and Meowth, fuck you. They need to go too. They're annoying as fuck. They need to go. Freaking always getting their ass kicked. They're like freaking. Remember Ed and Eddie when Ed and Eddie would always get their ass kicked by whoever the hell in the neighborhood. Didn't matter who it was. It could be Lil Jimmy. All Ed and Eddie did was all three of them got their ass kicked. Even Ed, the big giant Ed, got whooped by his little sister. All they did was get their ass kicked over and over and over again. Ooh, I can activate another Dinner Giant. Oh, this match is in the bag, baby. Hey. I don't know what I was doing there. Right. But yeah. Jesse James and Meowth go to hell with them. We're blasting off again. Always getting their asses kicked no matter what. We're blasting off again. Team Rocket's blasting off. Oh, Team Rocket, shut up. God, I was sick of them back in the freaking Ruby and Sapphire era. They're getting on my damn nerves. Like, alright, enough of these guys already. And here they are still 15 years after that. Yeah, the animation. Wish they had an animation for him attacking as well. Maybe they will since now he's face up. But yeah, they all could go. All of them. I don't care. Pikachu, Ash, Brock and Misty not so much because we barely see them anymore. But Ash, Pikachu, Jesse, James, Meowth, all of you, just fuck off. Just go away from me. Go 5-10 years without seeing you. Make me miss you like we did with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. And even I'm starting to get sick of freaking Vegeta and Goku too. With freaking Super. But Jesus Christ, go away. You can't miss you if you don't go away. Go away. Age. Go to a different portal where you can age properly. Have some kids or something. Especially Ash. I don't care if the next anime is about their kids, whether it's Misty or that girl from X and Y that actually likes Ash. I don't care what the excuse is. Just get them away from my television for a little bit. Holy shiza. Make Ash growing up. Just showing the anime with Ash growing up, it'll be something different. I know it's for kids. That's why they're going around. But still. Like, we're actually supposed to care. I could care less. Thank God. Ash won the Pokemon League. I could care less. He should have been winning 15, 20 years ago. He's been 10 for 25 years, and now he finally won the Pokemon League. I don't care. This ain't a celebration. This is about time. You know when your son freaking went to high school for 5 or 6 years and he finally graduated? You don't say, "Oh, thank God, he finally could." No, you look at him like, really? It took you this long? About time, man. Let's go to college. That's what I feel like with Ash. Except it's 25 years. Imagine being in high school for 8 years. Or being in college for freaking 8 years and you just got your bachelor's. When most people get their PhD in 8 years. That's something to celebrate? That ain't something to celebrate. I can't activate his effect because I have none to discard. Anyway, just attack him. I don't know, animation for the attack, whack. Anyway, end this duel. Anyway, I think I made my point. No, the only people that pretend to care about Ash and Pikachu leaving are people that haven't watched the anime in 15, 20 years, and maybe 5, 10 years, but still, they haven't seen it in a long time. And people are saying about like freaking Jesse and James and Meowth, oh, they're better. Ash and Pikachu suck. They suck just along with them. They suck as much dick as freaking Ash and Pikachu. Shep. And then as far as freaking him winning the Pokemon League, nobody cares either. People pretended to care when they heard about it in the freaking internet. Oh, Ash finally won the Pokemon League. Holy crap. They probably watched like the 5-minute video of him winning the Pokemon League and celebrating. And then they went about and started going to porn and jacking off. And do whatever the hell they do with Furbies or whatever the hell they do. Alright? None of this is a big deal. Him winning the Pokemon League is not a big deal. About 15, 20 years, nobody gives a shit too late. And nobody gives a rat's ass about him leaving. If anything, I'm excited about the new Pokemon anime without Ash. Thank God there is a God in heaven. Because they're finally getting rid of Ash and Pikachu and Jesse and James and Meow. Fuck them too. The attack mode switches back to the fence. I'm out. Peace.